Hey there, I'm Evan, and this is my first YouTube video. Don't really know what else to say, so let's get into it. So lucky me, my first day of break I get to work from 6 to 3, so I came home, I ate Crunchy Cheetos, and I went to bed, watching a Harry Potter movie, I know, and I went to bed at literally like 5:30. So I got up at around 8 the next morning, and then I went upstairs and had breakfast. I had an English muffin and a cookie. And then I went back downstairs, I had a shower because Talia was gonna come over at noon to help me wrap Christmas gifts because I don't know how to wrap gifts. I know, useless. So we went to go wrap the gifts, and then I went to go grab my wrapping paper, and I was like, wait, this is actually disgusting. So then I got my brother to drive us to Canadian Tire, and then we went, bought new pretty wrapping paper, went back, and wrapped the gifts. And then later on that day, I enlightened Talia to the joys of Totally Spies. Yes, I'm a 16-year-old man, baby, don't come for my wig. And then later on that night, we went to see Cats. I don't even know how to describe it. It was one of the worst things I've ever seen. I don't mean to be bandwagon-y, but it was god-awful. So we got back at around 10:30 because we went to see a late show, and we were pretty tired, so we decided to try and head to bed. We ended up falling asleep at around 2 in the morning. And yeah, that's the second day of break. So because we stayed up till like 2 trying to go to sleep, I ended up waking up at noon the next morning, and Talia literally snuck out of my house. Like, for real snuck out of my house because she didn't want to wake me up. So at that point, I was getting hungry, so I went upstairs, I got a fruit tray and wiener dogs, yeah. And then I went downstairs and I played League with Ethan and Victoria for the rest of the night, slowly munching away at fruit tray and wiener dogs. So I woke up at around 9 AM on Christmas Eve, and then I went to get the prime rib that we were gonna have for dinner tomorrow night, and then I went, had a shower, went back upstairs, got a chocolate covered donut, and then played League with my friends till 5 PM. So then at around 5, I went upstairs to play some board games with my family, and we ate appetizers for dinner because we just didn't want to make 2 really big Christmas dinners. And my family and I, we opened gifts on Christmas Eve for no reason, we just kind of always have. So for Christmas, I bought my brother a knife and a gun strap, and he bought me, bless his soul, the dual pack with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Best brother in the world, literally, you could not ask for a better one. So we got my dad like a smart scale kind of. It'll let you like track your weight on your phone and see like patterns in weight, like gain and loss, and he thinks it's fascinating, so I guess it's good. And we got my mom this really, really bright flashlight that she can use to like scare all the foxes away at night when she takes the puppies out. And we also got her a new coffee mug. So, and my parents just ended up getting me a lot of Tommy Hilfiger clothes. Like a lot. I'm pretty sure I took a video of it. Insert. And then earlier on in the year, they also let me buy Bloodstones with their money, so. And then later that night, I decided to get started playing Pokemon. I started with Shield, I have yet to play Sword as of this date, and that was Christmas Eve. So on Christmas Day, I woke up at around like 11 after playing Pokemon all night. I had a shower, and then I went upstairs to go eat breakfast. I had a cinnamon roll. It was mutilated. And then at dinner time, I had prime rib, macaroni salad, mashed potatoes, carrots, and asparagus. And buns. And then we opened Christmas crackers. I've never done that before. And then we got these silly looking crowns. Love them. And then after dinner, my parents cleaned up the entire Christmas dinner. I mean, superheroes, I know. And then I went back downstairs and I played League and CSGO all night with my friends. And I went to bed. So on Boxing Day, I woke up at around 6 to go shopping with my parents. We first went to McDonald's to get breakfast beforehand, and then we went to Walmart, and then we went to Best Buy, and I remembered to buy an AirPods case because I lost mine at school. Pretty sure someone stole it. But anyways, I went home, and I had a shower to get ready for work, and I went to work until 4, and came home, played Pokemon, went upstairs, got food, back downstairs, played more Pokemon, and fell asleep. I don't have an addiction, you do. So on the 7th day of Christmas break, I woke up at around 1 because I forgot that my parents went to Niagara Falls and they left me to take care of the friggin' puppies. And for most of the day, I just laid on the couch and played Pokemon with them. But at one point, I went with my brother to get a part for his truck. That was my day. I put my puppies to bed at around 9 and then fell asleep watching you on Netflix. So the next morning, I woke up at 4:50 in the morning to go to work. I was really into now that I had to go to work. I was miserable, was not a fan. And when I went to go take my dog out, I realized that my littlest dog is afraid of the dark. So I had to use the big flashlight that I bought my mom for Christmas. And so me and Susie got to work at 5:45. It went by really fast, but it was just like 2 people came in. Like, it wasn't fun. But Susie's friend brought in Arby's, so bless her soul. So I got home from work and put on my extra emo all black outfit, got my puppies and took them out for a big run around the yard so they'd get all their energy out. And my puppies don't really like to listen to me, so I had to call them like 8 times to get them to come even close to the fence that we have to take them out in. And then I had to go over the fence bare friggin' foot because my slippers fell off. So then when I went inside, I soaked my feet in hot water just so I could feel them again. And then I started a load of laundry, and I figured I'd have to pass time somehow. So why not play Pokemon? And I also kind of am realizing that all I've done is work and play Pokemon. And that night I ended up sleeping with my puppies on the couch because they're being really good, like they're never as good. So on the 9th day, I woke up, put my puppies to bed, showered, got driven to work, rinse and repeat work day, except this time I got Tim Hortons for lunch, so that's different. But I was pooped out, didn't want to do anything, wanted nothing to do with my puppies. I gave them to my brother, made some buffalo wings, mucked them so fast, and then crashed. So the next morning, I got up at around 11, and then I went upstairs and I got a cinnamon bun and lemonade for breakfast. Then I went back downstairs, played even more Pokemon. Then at dinner time, went upstairs for dinner. We had breakfast for dinner. If you think breakfast for dinner is weird, you deserve the chair. Anyways, we had breakfast for dinner and I made this huge sandwich like I do every time. And then after dinner, I took my dogs out on the front lawn for once. And then I went back downstairs, played even more Pokemon, and then crashed. So on New Year's Eve, I woke up at around 9 and then I went grocery shopping with my mom in the morning. And then I went back home and then went out with my brother to my Aunt Sharon's house to do a little gift exchange, if you will. And on the way home, my brother had to stop at the Elwoodettes, and he said he was going to be 10 minutes, but he ended up being literally like half an hour, and I was not impressed. And then my brother drove me to Tally's around 6, and then when we got there, Tally drove us to Koi Sushi, and we got a big sushi tray there, and when we got back home and started eating it, I could tell my stomach was not going to have a good day with that. So, we decided against eating it. Talia was fine with it, so she just put it in her fridge. And I somehow convinced her mom to make me spring rolls, dumplings, and chicken wings. So thank you, Jackie. And Talia wanted to show off her new projector to me, but I wanted to watch Totally Spies. So we compromised and put Totally Spies on the projector. And time passed like really, really quickly, and next thing we knew, it was midnight and new decade, new me. So then the morning after, we woke up at about 10:30 and then we drove to Tim Hortons to get breakfast because we don't know how to cook. Well, Talia does, I don't, and I went to Tim Hortons. And then my brother picked me up from Talia's house at around 2 p.m. And then I got home about 3 because Talia lives way far. And then that day, I literally did nothing. I got home, I didn't even eat dinner. Like, I laid in my bed till about 10 and then realized it was 10. And then I realized that I did nothing all day and I was like, oh, that's a thing. So I was like, I'm not even tired. Why am I gonna go to bed? And then I slowly realized it was 1:30, so I decided to go to bed. So the next day after doing nothing all the day before, I had a busy day today. I woke up at 8:24 to get ready to go see Talia again. And so we planned to go to the Oshawa Mall, and Talia convinced her mom to let her have the car. So it was like a really long drive because Talia doesn't drive fast. And once we got to the mall, I wanted to go to the bookstore because I have no clue what to read. I've read all my books at least 3 times, so I decided to get a book called The Blood Heir. I like hardcover books, especially when the design is really pretty. And then after the bookstore, I convinced Talia to get a Build-A-Bear with me, and she got some stupid looking leopard, I don't know, and I got this little buddy here. I regret nothing. My $40 purchase, worth every penny. Look at this thing. And then after doing a few laps around the mall because we're indecisive, we decided to get food at the food court. So I got just a big thing of fries from New York Fries, and she got quesadillas from Taco Bell. And then we drove back home and decided to get gas on the way. And then once Talia drove me home, I found Pichu a nice place to rest before bedtime on top of my TV. And then I went upstairs and made myself dinner in the form of 2 sandwiches and a croissant. Then I went back downstairs and played more Pokemon and then went to bed. So I don't know why, but I was like really tired after the mall. So I got up at like 10:24 and then literally laid in bed till 4:30. And at that time, dinner was ready, so I went upstairs and played with my dogs, and then I ate dinner. And then I called Talia and we played some really scary horror game. And then I played the most terrifying game of my life, Dream Daddy. It's terrifying. I could barely sleep. And then after that terrifying experience of playing Dream Daddy, I went to bed. So I began to realize that I had school in 2 days when I woke up. So I laid in bed all day and played League until my stomach forced me to go make some dinner. So I somehow managed to make some spanakopita and chicken wings, so yeah. And then after that, I just went to bed. So I'm on today now, the last day of my break. So today I woke up at around 11:15 and because I forgot I had a family brunch to go to at like 12:30. And then once I moseyed out of bed and showered, I realized how freaking long my hair is. I haven't got a haircut in like 6 months. This is an issue. So at brunch, I met my cousin Christine's little baby boy named Jack. It was the sweetest little thing. So when I got home, my precious little puppies acted like they hadn't seen me since like the 1800s. So I did nothing else that day except fold my brother's laundry and then go to the country market to get snacks with him later. And then once I got home, I realized this was my last night of break, so here I am filming this. So I hope you enjoyed watching my absolute mess of a break come together in this little video. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.
Kitchen Wench 6'9".
Talia.
There's an Arabian Nights bear. Go ahead.
That's on Call of Duty.